experiencia completa porque cuando comenzaron los bombardeos estaba viviendo en Kiev. Entonces, el primer día de los bombardeos cayeron muy pocos misiles, la verdad, o sea, cayeron 2 o 3 misiles en Kiev. Al segundo día sí cayó un misil muy cerca. A nosotros nos dijeron, ojo porque van a volver a bombardear a las 3 de la mañana. Era la noticia entre todos los latinos, que Kiev lo iban a volver a bombardear a las 3 de la mañana del segundo día. Entonces nosotros atentos hasta las 3 de la mañana y pues no pasaba nada. Igual con la angustia nos dormimos a las 4 y a las 4:30 cayó un misil muy pero muy cerca donde vivíamos. O sea, se escuchó el estruendo fatal, horriblísimo. O sea, era mucha gente, habían policías armados disparando al aire para que la gente se controlara para subirse al metro, estudiantes de colombianos, un montón, yo nunca había visto tanto colombiano aquí en Ucrania, pero bueno, en ese momento como era un punto de escape, muchísimo colombiano, ya los colombianos decían, no, ya pagamos lo que sea, pero sáquenos de acá, y en ese momento ya en horas de la tarde se acabó el combustible. La gente decía que no, que definitivamente Polonia estaba imposible, que mínimo era caminar 5 o 6 horas. Entonces imagínate yo haciendo eso con la bebé, con la niña, con el gato, con el perro, con las cosas que traíamos adicionalmente. Entonces yo dije, no nos vamos por ahí, vamos a ir a probar otro lado. Llegamos a Hungría y ahí sí tuvimos que esperar más o menos unas 5 o 6 horas y la temperatura, como te digo, -3, -4 grados es, o sea, insoportable. Mi esposa yo creo que estuvo a 2 horas yo creo que le hubiera dado una hipotermia o que se hubiera desmayado porque mi esposa decía ya no puedo más.
Yeah, my sister studies in Kharkiv, and the day before war started, she went to Kharkiv like for her education, and then next day everything started. So she couldn't go back home by any means of transport, so she got stuck there. She was sleeping on the basement all of the days. Then she was hiding. She went to the shop yesterday and waited in line, let's say, for 5 hours in order to buy food. Explosions are everywhere. Planes are flying above them. Nothing good. And it's terrible. She was super scared.
It's quite a difficult question because now my whole family is still in Ukraine under the bombings. My mom and my grandma, they couldn't evacuate the city because of constant bombings and like this constant danger. And my grandma, she's very sick. She's not walking. She's living with my parents. And my dad, he joined all the Ukrainians that he's fighting, protecting our city and our country. So yeah, I can't say that my family is safe because there is like literally a chance of them being killed every minute. Like I have friends who are leaving the city and literally like 20 feet behind them there was like a missile. So it's really dangerous, like nobody knows what's happening because now they're like, they don't care if they shoot civilians. They claim that they are shooting only military objects, but now all the residential buildings, all those areas are being shot. There's like a lot of houses ruined, so nobody knows what's gonna happen. So we decided for now it's better to stay at the house than risking more going outside.
They are okay, but they are afraid, and the city started to be under attack. Well, they're at home, but they know places where to go in case the attack is so intense. They will go to bunker. So my city is now under Ukrainian control, and 2 neighboring cities are being attacked for the past 2-3 days, I would assume. Rockets are flying above us, and some Ukrainian army goes through our city to those other cities to protect. And also I need to mention that my region is famous for chemical production factories, and you can assume how dangerous it is if they hit the chemical factory.
No, la verdad que vivíamos supremamente tranquilos porque, o sea, como te digo, yo casi siempre trabajaba desde la casa, entonces yo tenía para cuidar las niñas, vivíamos supremamente tranquilo. Ucrania es un país súper hermoso, súper tranquilo, la gente es supremamente afectuosa. La verdad que no se sentía la guerra en Kiev, y creo que eso fue algo de lo que nos afectó realmente, porque siempre sabíamos que había guerra, que había conflicto. Entonces cuando Rusia entró al Donbass dijimos, no, eso es normal, o sea, eso es allá nomás, aquí no nos va a afectar. Y de un momento a otro, pues, pum, estalló todo, y, o sea, literalmente nos estalló en la cara. Yo sentía que estaba más asustada mi familia en Latinoamérica y mis amigos que aquí. Aquí no pensábamos que fuera a estallar realmente, es que no.
I remember I was talking to my friends and family, and nobody took this like as this is would actually happen, because why would the country like actually invade? I mean, they occupied Crimea and Donbas region, but never like no one thought that this would escalate into the full war, because this violates so many like rules and international like and all of that, and nobody expected, because everybody thought that would be insane if the war had started in our country.
I wouldn't call my region pro-Russian, okay? So because some parts, Donbas region consists of two states, let's say. It's Luhansk region and Donetsk region, and together we call it Donbas. And 40% of this territory is occupied for past 8 years, right? And they pronounce it as independent regions, Luhansk and Donetsk. But my city where I am from is under Ukrainian control. And mostly what I noticed, the tendency over the past 8 years, people became more patriotic and pro-Ukrainian. There are like really, I would say, smaller, like the percentage is decreasing each year, and especially in today's reality. Yeah, because I want to spread the word about Ukrainian war, and I want to know the world that this is the war. It's not just a conflict. It's not someone is protecting us. We're Ukrainians. We are a free nation, and we don't need anybody to protect us. We are protecting ourselves. We are protecting our land right now. Cities are burned. People are killed. Civilians are killed. It's not only operation, which is strategic military operation. I don't know what else they call it, but this is something which is affecting civilian people strongly.
I wanted to talk because all I see online is like there's a lot of misinformation and propaganda from a lot of countries, because nobody's really know where is like the truth and the true information. And only people who are from Ukraine, whose families are suffering, we can like explain to the world, and the world needs to hear us, because now the whole world is in danger. And this is not only because of the war, because even yesterday, if we talk about this, yesterday they started shooting the nuclear power plant, which is one of the biggest in Europe.
Hay veces que uno se acuerda, o digamos, haciendo cosas, si le dan esas ganas como de llorar, porque es duro, o sea, la verdad que es bastante duro, ¿no? O sea, y hay muchos jóvenes, digamos, que son estudiantes, pero bueno, es duro estar acá, y yo creo que por eso no les gustaba mucho conversar con los periodistas. A mí sí me gusta que la gente sepa de todo, ¿no? O sea, que sepa de todo y que tenga diferentes puntos de vista, porque al ver uno diferentes puntos de vista uno puede decidir qué pensar. Definitivamente yo a Colombia creo que no voy a volver, como te digo, yo salí de ahí de refugiado, así que volver, no creo que pueda volver, y realmente pues no quisiera volver allá. Entonces no voy a ver qué puedo hacer desde acá, buscar el apoyo del ACNUR, que ya me lo brindó una vez para salir de Colombia, a ver si puedo desde aquí hacer alguna otra cosa. La verdad que a nosotros nos gustaría quedarnos aquí en la Unión Europea, realmente no importa dónde, o sea, por facilidad nos gustaría España por el idioma, ¿no? Pero si no, de donde sea, o sea, contarle que tengamos los papeles y que podamos trabajar, o sea, tampoco pedimos que nos den algo regalado, que algo así, no, o sea, que nos regalen los papeles, eso es lo que pedimos realmente.
The war in Ukraine is not only about Ukraine, it's about the whole world, which is now in danger, because nobody's gonna know what Putin or Russia is gonna do with the nuclear power, nuclear missiles to the whole world. Now we are in danger because a lot of nuclear power plants in Ukraine are being bombed. If that actually like was on fire, like and there would be an explosion, it would be 10 times more than Chernobyl. And this is like a whole world catastrophe. And the whole world needs to know that we need the protection, we need to be heard. Otherwise, it's just like nobody's gonna know what's gonna happen. The whole Europe can be like demolished.
We call the world to help us because Ukraine is a big country. Yes, we are strong, but we still need help. If you consider our enemy is 3 times bigger in population and 20 or 30 times bigger in area. And therefore, we call the world to help us and NATO to close the sky above Ukraine.
O sea, sentir el miedo, salir así, o sea, de un momento a otro, con las cosas que tienes en la mano, dejar toda tu vida atrás, comenzar de cero, resetear tu vida, muy, muy duro es. Esto no le desearía a nadie y esperemos que recapaciten los gobiernos y que nunca volver a una guerra, ni un conflicto.
All I can suggest is, I think, which is more important because now it's escalated more into informational war. I see a lot of media, they're saying that this is Ukrainian-Russian conflict. No, this is not a conflict anymore. And it's never been a conflict. It's always been war, even starting from 2014, when they occupied Crimea and Donbass. This is a full escalated war, and the world needs to understand this. So my only request is like, please share this as much as you can so people all around the world know and they will not believe what